Hey y'all, it's Kai here, and today we're going to talk about 3 different types of soils that I like to use for gardening and potting. I'll have all the different things and the benefits of why I like using these 3 soils, and let's go check them out, y'all. Okay, y'all, so this is one of the first ones that I like to get. It's real cheap. It's only like $2. I'll try to make sure I put the description down below of how much it actually costs at Lowe's. This one right here is a cow manure compost by Timberland, and let me just say, it works, okay? I know some people always say that cheaper things aren't the good things to use, but I can officially say that this right here, it works. That's why it's my number 1. Let's go to number 2. Okay, y'all, so here's my second one right here. This is Stay Green Gardening for vegetables and flowers. I really love this one. You talk about nitrous, it gives your plants some nitrous. Now, this one does have fertilizer in it. When I mix it, I only use 1 bag because it has fertilizers in it. And I know a lot of people frown on them, but just do your research on the different fertilizers and pesticides that some, gardening soil has in it. Even the natural ones might have a pesticide in it, even when they don't tell you. So you always want to look out for all of those things. Let's go to the third one. So y'all, here's my number 3, which should have been actually number 1, Black Cow. If you have never tried it in your garden or even any of your plants that you want to grow, this right here, I'll tell y'all this, I'm gonna have to insert some pictures or something, but my garden last year, it was booming out the wazoo. And you can see why I like it once I show you a picture. So we're gonna mix all 3 of these together and we're gonna get started. And I have one more item that I do need to add, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so this is one of my next ingredients I'll be adding to those 3 bags of soil. It's perlite. Now, this perlite I purchased at my local feed supply store here, and it's a co-op, and it's family owned. I'm gonna be using this, and I got a huge bag of it for $20 a year ago, and I still got a bunch. So what does that tell you? It goes a long way. So we're about to head over to the garden and get to mixing. Let's go, y'all. Okay, y'all, so now that we're inside the garden, we're about to get to mixing, okay? So we got all of our mixes right here that we're gonna put inside of this bin. Now, I'm just reusing one of my old bins. I like to repurpose stuff instead of tossing it. So I'm going to mix all my soil in here, and then I'm going to just disperse it to each flower bed that might need some topping off with soil and also some flower pots. So let's get started. So the first one that we're going to pour in today is going to be Stay Green. Now, like I said before, this one can be used for flower beds, flower pot, anything of that sort. Now this is, I want to say 2 cubic feet. And usually this lasts me for a good 2 weeks if I'm repotting or if I'm trying to germinate and start some new vegetables. Just gonna toss that over to the side. Whoosh. Next, we're gonna do our Timberland cow compost manure. These bags are easy to tear. Gonna grab that. And we just gonna toss it on up in there. So before I put my golden child manure in there, I'm gonna go ahead and mix these up first. And I think I might go ahead and put some perlite in here. So let's do that. So when you get ready to mix, make sure you got you some good gardening gloves. I got these from Lowe's. They were like $3. I've had them for about, I guess, a year, I want to say. I'll put some in my Amazon storefront so y'all can see the different gloves that I use, because I have about 10 different pair. Excuse me, Courtney. She just don't care. Okay. So let's go ahead and mix this up before I put my perlite in. I know you're probably wondering why, but I want to get these 2 together and get them to loving each other before I add all the other goodness. So I'm going to get down and dirty, and I'm going to get on mixing. The girls are in here with me today. Ooh. That's gold right there. Y'all smell that poop? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go right there. I know, girls, it's gonna have the worms are going. Now, another good thing that you can add to your own when you're making your soil mixture is worm casting. Now, if I had some more worm casting, I would add it in, but it worked really good when you're making your own soil, even peat moss. So this is what I was talking about with the Timberland soil. They add a lot of sand into theirs, but at the same time, I don't mind the sand. Some gardeners might say they don't like sand. Some say they do like sand. I feel like everybody has their own preference, which is a good thing. Do your own research. All right, y'all. So now that we got those first 2 bags mixed up, the skeeter's coming out. We're gonna go ahead and put our black cow in and our perlite. Okay, now that we got the perlite in there, I'm gonna go ahead and add black cow. Okay, go and grab your yellow bag of black cow that's been around since heck was a puck, like 1966 or something like that. Let's get ready to dump. Okay, now that we got all of our stuff in our container, we're gonna get to mixing everything else together. Y'all, ain't nothing like some black cow soil, okay? Look at that. Y'all see how dark it is? That lets you know how rich this soil is. That's some grade A soil. It's expensive, and it's worth it for that little bitty bag. A little bit goes a long way. Okay, my precious. Look at that. Oh, once again, make sure you have your gloves on when mixing product, whether it be soil, whether it be fertilizers. Yeah, I want to say that was a cow patty. But yeah, some of these are cow chips. But that just means the garden's gonna be happy. Gotta get it ready for fall, y'all. So, quick question. Have you started your fall garden? And if you have, you need to get some Vegega Raised Beds. Y'all, I love these things. I got a code also I'm gonna put down in the description. But these Vegega Raised Beds, love them. Y'all, I can't complain. I really like those things. I'm gonna be putting me some leaker hoses inside of them. Look at that, y'all. I can smell the gold inside of here. Got a little peat moss. It came out of one of those other compost bags. Look like we got a little river rock, a little pond. Oh yeah, this gonna be good. The chicken's already over here trying to get inside of it. Okay, y'all, let's take a moment. Now, you should be at this point where you got all your soils mixed up. Everything's looking good. It should look like this. Y'all see that? Make sure y'all soil look like that, okay? Look at that. Woo! Boy, slap your granny. Y'all better make y'all some soil. Because I tell you what, them watermelons liking this soil mixture. Got them growing out the wazoo. Hey, Lucy. Okay, y'all. So this is where I'm at with my soil. It's looking great. It's how I want it to be. It's got some moisture to it. Look at that. Look at that. It's got moisture to it, just like I like it. So you know what that means? We're about to get some good gardening in. Hopefully y'all like this video and all the different products we use, because I'm going to link them down below. So on the back of your black cow bag, make sure you keep your bag, because you can repurpose these to grow potatoes in, y'all. Not tomatoes. You probably could, though. Potatoes. Also, it tells you right here on the instructions how much you should use per plant. If you're doing like flower pots, flower beds, it gives you all those details, which is a plus, I swear. And not only that, it talks about the nitrous in it. I think it's like a 0.5, which is a green light. Everything else that's on here. And if y'all want to be like one of those people like me where you order. Also, make sure you save your bag, reuse it for potatoes. You can grow a bunch in here, y'all. I swear. Fill the soil up to about right here. Roll it down. Water it every day. You'll grow a bag of potatoes. But let's get back into why you need to keep the bag. Keep this bag for all of your instructions on how to use this particular black cow soil if you want to just use it by itself. The nitrous balance in it is 0.5, so that is really good. Especially if you're trying to get all that nitrous to your, vegetables that you're just starting out, is beneficial. So let's go to bag number 2. So this one right here does have about 0.5 nitrogen in it, which is a plus for your tomatoes, your potatoes, all of your bell peppers, all your plants that's in your raised beds. This pupper got everything you need in it. Let's go to number 2. Okay, y'all. So on the Stay Green, the nitrous level on this one also is 0.5, which is really good for your vegetables and your flower beds so they can grow and thrive and be great for the fall. Let's go to number 3. Also number 3, the Timberland cow manure soil. This one has 0.5 nitrogen in it also, which is a plus. We need the nitrogen, y'all, so our plants can grow, okay? So this is gonna close us out. Y'all let me know what soils y'all like to use and mix and match, or if you don't mix and match at all, because some people stick to just one particular soil and that's what they like, which is okay. Do your research, find which soils work for you, and you let me know in the comments. Till next time, y'all, don't forget to like, share, and follow. Chicken Lady out.